Oh yeah, you can't say it out loud.
Oh, I can't say anymore.
Hello, and welcome to
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, Henny.
with your hosts, Shannon,
This wine is all full. Give me another glass.
Sally, and
I don't know. I hope she gets the help she needs.
Andy.
Trying to make gay people straight. Don't they know what that'll do to the fall line?
Featuring Shiloh,
It's amazing. My first time in a gay bar, and I see my first gay bar five.
and Eva.
If I'd had the money, I could have been living in a swinging condo instead of with... I better not say anything till I've had my coffee. A slut and a moron.
Which one am I? Which one are you? A slut or the moron?
The moron.
Can we just all admit how much we miss Leslie Jordan though?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
He was a light,
He was
and he
the-
got a lot of us through the pandemic too.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, he did.
Brother boy,
Yeah.
sweet little brother boy. Look at Andy frolicking.
What is happening?
I can't with these leaves.
You're like a
Getting about-
cat. What are you doing?
You're like Joey.
I
It's
mean,
fall.
It's fall, y'all.
It's below 100 degrees and
It's
Andy's got
officially fall.
No, it's
Mhm.
80 degrees outside.
How nice is that?
Good.
So how is
Mhm.
everybody?
It's
Yeah.
Monday. It's you
Yeah.
know,
But it's fall. It's below 100
it
degrees.
was a busy, stressful day for me today, but it's all good
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
What's so stressful?
Just work deadlines and stuff. Just my last job, I was really underutilized for a long time, and now I'm utilized. It's like
Now I have to work.
now I have to work, but it's all good. I've got a great team, so it's good. What's Timmy snacking on back there?
he's, he's still
IT.
helping me with my IT
IT.
in my headphones. Adjust my volume.
I'm never gonna let you talk bad about him again. Never. Ever.
What is happening?
I'm never gonna let you talk bad about him.
Oh, I just got to hear y'all better.
Because right now you're just like an old woman sitting
I
there.
know.
The one who posts on Facebook that's like posts to everybody, but it's like her status message. I don't know. You know what I'm-
Reply to all.
yeah, the reply all. Or the ones who get on next door and complain about, I don't know, a suspicious person walking down the street.
So what's everybody drinking tonight?
You know what? I'm just drinking Diet Coke tonight.
That's it.
That's it
Okay.
for me. What about
Okay.
you, Shannon? You drinking?
I'm just drinking water.
Wow. So Andy, you gonna pull the weight for us?
Hell yeah. I'm embracing the fall because I'm having apple cider sangria.
What?
Is that good?
It's so good.
Is it?
Mhm.
Mm.
I'm gonna take your word for that.
Me and mom whipped it up this morning.
So apple cider sangria. So tell me what else in it besides apple juice.
Apple, crayon.
Crayon apple?
No, it's apple crayon. I didn't get that either. It's apple crayon cider or sparkling water or sparkling cider. A third of a cup of Fireball
There.
and a bottle of white wine that I got from Judge Janine Pirro.
You got wine from Judge Janine Pirro.
No, just a bottle of white wine.
Oh,
Okay. I love that you and your mom whipped
Bottle
that
of
up.
wine.
I love
What?
that your mom whipped that up. You
what
know,
time this morning did that happen? I mean, was like this a
y'all been drinking all day?
Well, yeah,
No.
while we making breakfast. Yeah.
You and Suzanne been drinking all day?
No,
Wow.
it needed to chill all day, so it would be good tonight.
Okay.
all right?
And it's
Alright,
really
good for you.
tasty.
Good.
Are you
good.
supposed to put cinnamon sugar around the rim? But we didn't do that.
Okay.
That
Nice.
sounds
Nice.
very fancy.
Sounds very fancy. Yeah. I'm
I'm just
sticking with the
I'm
diet
just
Coke tonight.
ushering in and celebrating fall.
Well, I've had a few hot flashes today, and alcohol usually makes that worse. So
Too funny.
for all of you, like Andy, for all of you who don't know, I'm over 50.
So you two are ushering in cooler weather.
So once it gets really cool, it's awesome because I can just go stand outside for a while. Just
Yeah.
Multiple times a day, Sally Ann?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's weird. They come and go, but alcohol tends to make them worse. So
Yeah. Yeah.
How long does that last?
I don't know. It comes and
Like
goes.
years or?
I don't know. I was talking to a friend of mine about this who, like, for most women, I think they have it for I don't know how long. And then after all the changes happen, they go
Yeah.
away. But I was talking to a friend of mine who also had breast cancer and we're on the same medication. And the medication causes hot flashes, among other things. So we're like, are we going to always, as long as we're taking that medication, are we going to always have hot flashes? We don't know.
Right.
Hmm.
Because neither of us have thought to ask our doctor that. We talk to each other about it. So
Well, what about using the Google?
the Google or the chat GPT or something, right?
Yes.
I told
Listeners, if any of you know, if any of our fives of listeners have had to take anastrozole because of a breast cancer diagnosis, please holla. There you go.
There you go. I told Shannon yesterday at brunch that you would be attending company with us on Thursday.
I am. I
Yes.
didn't think I was going to, but I am, and I'm very excited. And it's
Yeah.
at the Beer, right?
Yes.
Bobby,
And
baby.
I have a
Bobby
parking
Roberts.
pass.
And you have what?
A parking pass for the garage.
Good.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Good.
we're all set.
Nice.
Woo-hoo. Yep.
Is that a 7:30 curtain?
Don't know. I
Oh,
have to
look
look.
who's here.
Shiva.
Because I don't have those tickets. You have them, right?
I have
Andy has
them
all
all.
the tickets.
Oh, you
yes.
know what? I could just check
I think
right
it's
now.
7:30. It's always 7:30.
Yeah.
Well, I
Usually.
put them in my wallet. Judge Janine Pirro.
What is that about?
What's up with Jalene Pirro today?
The
'Cause
coloring in here
she
is
was-
awful today.
She's on the 5 on Fox News, on the Fox channel, and Mom and Dad are watching that. And then I watched Cecily, what's her name from Saturday Night Live, do Judge Janine Pirro on Weekend Update. She goes, "I'm here with my bottle of wine."
God.
It's
All right.
just funny. Okay. September 26th. No. That will. Doggone it. 8 o'clock.
Oh, it's at 8.
All
8 o'clock.
right. Is there
That
an
means we'll have to have a
intermission?
cocktail before, I guess.
Is there who?
Is there an intermission, or is this one of
Yes. Yeah, there's an
Okay.
intermission.
Shannon and I prefer to power right through that 90-minute show.
those? We really do.
That's
Well, I
Yeah.
will.
if
Call-
we could talk to everybody if Broadway related and get them on board with that, it would be fantastic.
Hey, Shiva.
Hello.
Shiva now, I like that.
How are you?
Shiva,
Good. How are
Princess of
you?
Power.
How was your
Good. Sorry, I
weekend?
was finishing dinner. I apologize.
How was your weekend?
Exhausting.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Were you
Brandon's
celebrating
Brandon's
Brandy's birthday all
birthday.
weekend?
Yes.
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
I missed Brandy Lynn's birthday this weekend. Y'all had a big time.
It never ended. Yeah, it was good. We had
Did
fun.
it go into Sunday as well?
Those Brown boys, they like to party.
It did. It did.
Okay. All right, we're just gonna leave that there. Nobody, everybody's
it was
like,
a very, very busy weekend.
Yeah.
okay.
I got sick last night too. I don't know what it was. I got
Could it be
like
from the alcohol? I mean,
No, I think
Alcohol
it was
poisoning.
No. I just got super nauseous. Like
from the alcohol?
No, by that time I was fine. I was drinking beer yesterday, so I don't ever get crazy
Okay.
on beer.
Yeah.
But
But a
I
lot of
just
times
gotta-
when you drink large amounts of alcohol, you will get nauseous. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, no.
it
This
can
was just
happen.
it was odd. It's never happened before. So I was just
Okay.
like sitting there. I was just like the room started to spin and I was like, oh, I feel so like nauseous. I think it's because the weather was coming in too. Like last night, that thunderstorm with the cold front,
Okay.
cool front.
Well, you know what? Last week I got sick. It was weird. Every other day last week, I was nauseous, like
Yeah.
throwing up sick. Oh,
What?
Tuesday,
Ugh.
Thursday, and Saturday.
Ugh.
So it was either an every other day virus or
It's
like
weird.
morning sickness. I don't know.
Wait, what?
I
MOURN.
Yes, something. No, but it was Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Like,
It's weird.
and I was fine after. Like, as
Yeah.
a matter of fact, Saturday, I went to my little part-time retail, threw up there a couple of times,
What?
and then later in the day, went and had lunch at Uncle Julio's. So it was
There you go.
Wow.
so maybe it's some kind of weird bug going around.
I don't know. It's just so odd.
Yeah. Yeah. So what
But
else is
anyways,
going on,
no.
everybody?
Well, I volunteered at a charity golf tournament on Friday
Oh,
at the Nelson,
Yeah.
which is the old Four Seasons. So
nice.
that was fun. And
What,
it was
what were y'all raising money for?
ISF. So
Okay.
it was a charity golf tournament for ISF, and so yeah, Roger.
Any cute dudes there?
Yeah, there were a few.
Yeah,
Yeah, there
okay.
were a few. So that was a good time. We were I was not playing, I was just volunteering, but they decided it would be okay to give Roger and I a golf cart to drive around for 3 hours.
Oh, Lord.
You can imagine.
Not a good idea.
Who drove? You or Roger?
Me, are you kidding?
Well, Roger doesn't drive anymore, right?
Asians
It's
can't drive.
Daisy.
I was his he
You want
always
to say Andy?
he always
Asians
has
can't drive.
Uber. Oh Lord. We're gonna get hate mail on that one. Hate mail on that one.
Eva, you're supposed to be our DEI person, aren't you? Catch those things.
I don't disagree with that.
So it's okay if you agree with it. So.
Yeah. So that was fun. It's a beautiful golf course and it was nice. It was just really hot on Friday.
Oh, it was so hot Saturday.
It's gross. All weekend it was hot.
I went to this bar down in McKinney Saturday to watch a little football, and there was a guy that came. They don't have food there, but a guy in a truck pulling a big barbecue pit or whatever came in the parking lot, and I got some brisket nachos. They were so good, y'all. Out of the barbecue pit in the back of his truck. It was, and he did them over. It was Doritos, smoked cheese, and brisket. And y'all, it was really, really good.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I thought about that when you were saying it was hot because it was hot when we were standing outside waiting on that. So
Yeah.
But worth the wait.
yeah, kind of. What else is going on? What's everybody up to?
Well, Andy, we had lunch with his parents
Yeah.
yesterday. We had brunch
Yep.
with
Yes.
Bud and Suzanne.
Yep.
So that was nice.
I've been hanging with mom and dad. They leave tomorrow afternoon. And Shannon, your mom leaves tomorrow as well.
She does.
Is she going on a cruise or?
She's going to Greece and Turkey. Part of it is a cruise, but yeah.
Okay,
It's a
fun.
tour. Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. It's funny.
Okay.
So I was checking with her today and I'll have to read you the text. She probably will kill me because I read this.
She probably will. Yeah.
Yeah. But she goes, this is not being morbid, but if I should not return for any reason, I've left information sheets inside the pink Bible. Like, if he's not coming back, there's directions.
Inside the pink Bible. Is that
Yes,
what you said?
in her apartment, she's left instructions if she does
That's
not make it
actually
back.
just, it's just being smart. I mean,
Mom. So there is a checklist of everything I need to
okay.
take care of.
Okay.
Yes.
What else? What do we need to talk about
What's up?
last week? What happened?
Yeah,
Oh,
Andy.
yeah.
What the hell?
Well, we had a little compiling error.
Our producer,
What's a compiling error?
After the show ends, it compiles everything
Uh-huh.
onto my computer,
Uh-huh.
and there's an error. And the error could not be fixed.
there's Shiloh,
So-
our IT guy.
Oh Lord.
But I've taken steps from now on to rectify that. So there will not be any more compiling errors.
All that classic material was lost.
Not all of
Oh,
it.
I don't think it was very classic. It was material. But you're going a little far when you say classic.
Oh, well.
So we would know this if we actually listened to our own podcast.
You would.
I didn't know we had a problem.
But since
A
you
friend of
don't,
mine texted me and asked me about it. So
yeah.
Yeah.
our friend Stephanie, big fan of the show, right? We always talk
So
about
we only had like 5 minutes, and it was the best 5 minutes we've ever had.
Pretty much. But that won't happen anymore because it's been fixed. We
Is
have
this why we're going into the studio? Was this
No.
a ploy all along to
Oh,
get us in
gosh, no.
studio?
Goodness no. Goodness no. We need to figure out a date for that too. Y'all still
I
want
can't
to
be
go.
driving down there after work. Mm-mm. I'm already in my pajamas. I can't be doing that.
All right.
All
You
right.
can
So
show
we're
up
not,
the podcast in your pajamas. It's okay.
are we
You know,
firing?
it's real. I'm really not in pajamas. I'm in nothing. No, I'm kidding. I went to
Got
yoga.
a top on,
and-
no bottoms.
Yeah, I went
Just the
to
Winnie the
yoga.
Pooh.
I went to yoga and I came home and just changed into lounge pants and a t-shirt. Let me put it that way. It's not pajamas.
Isn't that yoga wear?
Yoga wear is.
Did you
yoga
come out and
pants.
change and put another pair of yoga pants on?
No, like pajama pants. Like,
Okay.
yeah. No, yoga pants. No,
It's out with my pajama jeans.
pajama jeans.
So
yes, no.
back to our
Comfy.
problem. Are we firing the producer? Is that what we decided to do?
Yeah, we have
Or-
a new producer.
Okay. Just wanna
And
make
what's
sure.
this one's name?
Me,
And what was the one's name before?
not me.
All right. Well,
All right.
Okay. Eva, you
what-
drinking Topo Chico tonight
And Topo Chico and water.
in the shortage? Shiloh, you still on the wagon?
Still on, off, whichever direction. Yeah. Still
You're-
boring.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm
Good
drinking my
deal.
wine from Judge Jenny Pirro.
When did you get it back, Shiloh?
So the only person drinking tonight is Andy, and
right.
it's a parent. So
Right. He's been drunk all day.
No
Exactly.
wonder we had a compiling error.
he and
Right.
Suzanne
Bottle of
started
white
doing
wine.
fireball shots this morning.
Bottle
So
of white wine from Judge Jenny Pirro.
Eva, I got back as soon as Brandon's party ended on Saturday.
Ah,
I
yeah,
timed
that-
it.
that's a good time.
Convenient. That's convenient.
That's a good time to come
oh,
back.
were you on C-SPAN last week? I saw you were at Library of Congress. Did you make it to see on C-SPAN?
I went streaking and they cut that out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How late did
Just a
Brandon's
white
party go
blur.
Saturday?
How late
Did anyone go?
Eva?
Eva did. Eva was drunk and sick, I think. So
12:30.
AM
Ooh.
or the next day?
Yeah, a.m.
I was
Man.
not there that long.
She didn't make it to past 6 p.m.
You didn't, Shannon?
we got her in an Uber.
When you're in a cult diet, you can't drink as much as you used to.
Cannot.
It was quite hilarious getting him in an Uber on one end of the street and getting PH into another Uber on the other side of the
Oh,
street.
Lord. Two different
And their-
directions.
And their phones are all on like 1%. And we're like, okay, which is going to go first? But at least they have their
Imagine.
phones.
Imagine.
I think Monday Night Football is about to gear up. It looks like Shiloh's getting everything ready over there to maybe start watching
Got my
TV.
remote.
So, SAP, what days are we celebrating?
Oh, let me get out my notebook and see. You skipped over things, I feel like.
What I skipped?
I don't know.
I
don't know.
I like this version of Andy better.
We did.
Out
What
of
are we?
sorts.
No,
It's a lot more
here's
loose.
what we're celebrating. As we know, the first day of fall was this weekend, and we had a temperature drop today, which is really
Woohoo.
nice, right?
Very-
Yay.
very
Andy's
nice.
frolicking in the leaves. Yesterday, I find it interesting. It was on a Sunday. Yesterday is the American Business Women's Day. So, you know,
Eva?
This is women's
so
special.
for me and Eva,
Yes, it
it
was a
was on
special.
Sunday. Oh, September 23rd. That's today. is Celebrate Bisexuality Day. Seriously, do bisexuals not get every day? I mean,
They get everyone.
they've got National Business Women's Day, right? And Bisexual Day. I was going to get Amy started on
Exhausting.
bisexual.
Oh my God.
There he
Pick a
goes.
lane.
There he goes. Look at it. Tomorrow is, and I have a question about this. Tomorrow is National Punctuation Day. Do y'all punctuate texts?
Yes.
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 Everybody on here
Yes.
does. Is it because we're over a certain age?
Yes.
That's because we know how to use a typewriter. Yeah.
Okay. Do y'all put two
Mine-
spaces after a period?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
it's double space.
No,
Which
Okay.
I
you don't
can't
have to
even
do
control
anymore.
it. It just happens.
not anymore.
Why not?
The
Because
double
he's
space
trying
is
to look
over.
younger.
The single space is stupid.
But if you just double space when you're texting, it automatically puts a period in for you. You don't even have to put a period. So,
Yeah.
Anyway,
Did you learn that on your new iPad?
on my new iPad. No, I've known that. Also tomorrow is Thursday, Wednesday. It's also a day for me. It's National Daughters Day. Another day for me and Eva. So
Yes.
So and National Comic Book Day. Now I know y'all like the like y'all like the Marvel movies and stuff. Do y'all do comic books? Any of y'all?
Shannon.
I
Used
used
to
to.
do
Shannon's
them?
You're a comic
No,
book guy. Eva's a
anymore.
comic.
I used to.
I used to be, yeah.
I don't know how
Okay.
to read.
I
I
never
was just
did.
curious.
They got so expensive.
Really.
Yes.
Richard didn't give you a discount?
No.
You know what else is Thursday is National One Hit Wonder Day. What's your favorite one hit wonder?
Mm.
Aha. Take on
That's
me.
a good one.
Is that a one hit?
Yeah,
Mhm.
pretty much. That's
I
a
think
good one.
Is was Tainted Love a one hit wonder? Soft Cell?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Because I love that
Pretty much.
song. I'm gonna go with
Yes.
that. Anybody
Marilyn
else?
Manson has a good cover of that.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all have a favorite one hit wonder?
I'm looking.
Shannon's Googling it right now.
I'm looking right now. Mhm.
Well, I mean, we did that one show,
I know.
that one big show
That one hit show we did.
about one hit wonders. Mine
Oh,
was a one hit wonder, but now she has more.
who?
Can't say that. Paris Hilton.
She
She's
has
got
more?
she's got an album coming out, right?
Yeah,
She
it came out
does?
already. Yeah, it came out 2 weeks
Okay.
ago.
I don't
It's
understand.
good too. It's really
Does
good.
she sing?
Mm-hmm.
Is that auto tuned?
Well,
She did a song
Avi.
with she interlooped that Free song by Ultra, was it Ultra Nate or Nate? From the 90s. Was it the 90s?
I
that
don't
came out? She interlooped that with her song. It's called
Okay.
I'm Free. Very original.
Okay.
But yeah,
I think
it's good.
I think I would say in this Don't You Forget About Me from
Good choice.
is that Simple Minds? Yeah, that was on Breakfast
Is
Club.
that Simple Buns or
Yeah.
OMD?
Yep.
OMD is
did
If
the other
You
one.
Leave. If
Yeah.
You Leave. That's a good one too.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Charlotte, you have a favorite one hit wonder?
I'm my favorite one hit wonder.
What's that?
You are your
Dirty.
one hit?
It's inappropriate. It's
Is it
inappropriate.
appropriate? Okay.
Yeah.
We said one
Is
hit
it
wonder, not
Samantha
1 minute man.
Fox?
Oh, Samantha Fox. She had
That's
two.
Did she?
She had Touch Me.
Touch
I'm
Me
not gonna
Now.
sing. And then she had what was the other one? I wanna have some fun.
Oh, I don't remember that
She
one.
had
I don't remember
you
it.
don't remember that one? Oh my gosh. She used to be a porn star, didn't she?
Yes.
That's Charlotte's favorite one.
Right.
Just had to do once. So I'm looking at the Rolling Stones list, and they have like Blind Melon No Rain as a one hit wonder,
Ah,
which
that's
they
a
had more
great
than
song.
one song. They had more than one song. Yeah.
No,
They
dreamed it.
did.
Yeah.
They were
That's the one with the
from,
bumblebee, right?
yeah.
Yes.
They were from, I think they were from around where I went to school. They were from the Golden Triangle in Mississippi. They're like,
Come on, Eileen. I like
Oh.
that's a good one.
That's a good
Come on,
one.
Eileen. That's a good one. Dexy's Midnight Runners.
Uh-huh.
They wore the overalls in the video. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, well, that was a
Good
nice
stuff.
little
Yeah.
convo. And then the only other thing, the last Friday in September is National Gay Men's HIV/AIDS Awareness Day.
Okay.
There you
Oh
go.
yeah, October 1st, right?
That's a mouthful.
It's the last Friday in September.
Oh, the 30th, yeah.
So that's what we're celebrating.
Not the 30th.
All right.
What are we obsessed
Let's,
with? Andy,
Um,
you go first.
Oh my gosh. I am completely freakishly obsessed with all the shit with P. Diddy.
Me too. You gotta start naming
And
names.
names, exactly.
You freak.
I want
You
a
freak.
list of names.
I need a list. They're all guilty.
Mhm.
Yes. Well, that was going to be part of my segment, but
Okay.
yeah, it's no, we
Well,
can
I
talk
want-
about it now.
No. I will say to her, we'll wait till you get to your
Okay.
segment. But yeah,
Because it's
I'm freakishly obsessed with it. Some people are going to go
It's
down
very disturbing.
yeah,
because
it's
he's
some
not,
big people.
yes.
Who do you think's on the
looking
list?
Jay-Z,
Everybody.
Jay-Z, Beyonce.
Everybody.
Beyonce. mhm.
And there's no way J-Lo didn't know.
Oh, and J-Lo, this
Yep.
is the whole like the divorce.
That's
Ben
the
Affleck.
divorce. Like, yeah.
Mhm.
He's getting out before he was attached to it.
Yep. Can't blame him.
Yep.
It's trash anyway.
Matt Damon?
No, he wouldn't do it.
No.
That little baddie.
Oh, I thought he was divorcing J-Lo.
Ben Affleck. Come on.
Same person.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Okay, yeah, Andy, you're
that's fine. Who's next?
I'm
Diane?
obsessed with the same thing.
Okay.
Same thing. Okay. Eva,
Shiloh. Oh, let me hold on. Go to Shiloh. I want to show you what I'm obsessed with.
Shiloh.
Oh, can we do that? Is this why a compiling error?
Nope.
I'm not really obsessed with anything right now.
No.
Yeah.
Nothing from DC.
Oh, actually, yeah. I wanted a couple like really nice hikes. So let's say I'm obsessed with hiking. We hiked. I think the national park is called the Shenandoah. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Shenandoah.
When you drove up, it looked a little lumpy as you came in. So I don't know.
Oh, she died.
Too soon.
That's
No.
R.I.P.
Too soon.
The Shenandoah.
soon.
The Shenandoah National
Like,
Park.
No.
You made me be
crossed the
obsessed
line
about
on that.
something.
No.
too soon, man.
You crossed the line. And the lumpy, was that because she had breast cancer? Because I take offense to that.
No, it was the it was
her
only like
career.
3,000 feet. It wasn't even a real mountain.
Okay. Because when
Oh.
you said lumpy, I was like, because she had a lump in her breast.
Oh,
Is
and
that
next
fine?
month
But-
is National
No.
Breast Cancer
I
Awareness
would never
Month,
do
right?
that.
I know, and I'm going to remind you of it every day. so,
Okay.
Do we have to wear pink all next
Every
month?
day.
Fuck.
Oh,
And-
Power month.
here's what I'm obsessed with. You ready for this?
Is it earrings? We've already done this.
No.
Yeah.
I
It
haven't
is-
seen your earrings.
What is it?
It's some kind of
It
trail
is-
mix, isn't it?
It's the candy corn mix from Target.
Is it candy corn peanuts?
It's
What's in
candy
it?
corn, honey roasted peanuts, raisins, white chocolate pretzel balls.
Without the raisins, it would be perfect.
I saw an advertisement for
Oh,
dill
so
pickle
good.
flavored candy corn.
What?
Ew. No,
Ooh.
that's just too much.
There's,
Yeah.
But I
that's
love
disgusting.
candy corn.
I like
I love
candy
candy
corn.
corn.
People, that's a very polarizing candy.
Ugh,
People
But why?
This thing was full this morning.
Do you prefer
was
the
full
candy
this morning.
corn or the pumpkin?
No,
I'm
candy corn.
traditional. I like
No,
the candy.
what else in
I
it?
like the candy corn.
And how do you feel about the other colors? Is that do you not like
Uh,
it colored or is that you like
it's-
traditional?
Honey roasted peanuts, candy
traditional.
corn, raisin, white chocolate pretzel balls.
What you know?
It's so good. They have a
Sweaty-
square.
Sweaty balls?
Sweaty balls.
And sweaty balls.
They have a scarecrow mix too. That's really good. It's got
Is it from
chips.
Target?
Yes,
What's-
Target.
what's
Oh,
Scarecrow
guess what I
mix.
bought at Target this weekend, Eva?
Earrings.
What?
Your water bottle.
Oh, you did.
I meant to go get one.
Hello.
It's in the dishwasher right now. So
Isn't it awesome?
yeah, I'm excited.
I love it. I
I'm
love
gonna be
it. I love
so hydrated.
You're
It's
gonna be
not even
peeing
funny.
constantly until you're
Yeah.
used to
it.
it.
Skin will look amazing.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna look so amazing.
Until you drink like cases of tequila and vodka on the weekends because
Yeah.
your friends tell you to.
Yes, exactly.
Do you have enough Topo Chico, Eva? For your
I
other stuff?
do.
All right.
I do. I went to
The
Carl
shortage
Jenkins.
hadn't
they're running
affected
low.
y'all
They're
yet.
running low.
It's still there. That big old display still there.
What are you over?
I am okay, I'm over
Why?
celebrities that think I give a shit what about who I should vote for.
Oh, praise be.
George
Are you speaking about
Clooney.
one particular
No,
or
George Clooney. Oprah, shut the fuck up. I don't give a
Praise
crap.
be. They don't they they got nothing in common with us.
No, just shut up. Nobody needs to hear from you. Nobody wants to hear from you.
And especially if you were on any of Diddy's invite list.
Including Taylor Swift. T Swift, shut the F up.
See,
That's
I
what
disagree.
Okay.
the,
Would
the
you
last
say,
person that attacked her, Dave Grohl, he now has a love child, Candy, so you better be
Just
careful.
saying.
Yeah, well, attack this, Taylor.
I'm interested to see who these people support because it allows me to either continue to invest in them or not. That's my take.
Just play the damn music. I don't give a shit what you I don't care.
That's the thing is
I don't need you to
care. I'm not
talk.
gonna
Yeah.
I'm not
Exactly.
gonna base my friendships or my business or music that I like on who somebody supports.
Mhm.
Honestly,
I'm
that's just
more
me.
judgmental.
Apparently.
No.
What are you over, Sally Ann?
I'm already over the whole pumpkin spice shit.
So gross. Oh, they have a pumpkin spice one too, by the way. And Rick's
It's
like,
they just go overboard with it. Years ago, it was a novelty, and it was like, ooh, this is kind of cool. And now it's just everywhere, and it starts in August, and I'm over it.
yeah, they have a pumpkin spice mix like this, and so we were at Target and there was a bunch of women around it, and I was like, Rick's like, do you want the pumpkin spice? I said, do I look like a basic white woman?
Yes.
And they all just kind of perked up, and I'm like, oops, we gotta
Know
go.
your audience. Yeah.
Kind of do, but
millennial.
Okay.
We'll say millennial.
Okay, but yeah,
Why
I'm
is
over
it?
the pumpkins.
All right.
It's gross.
Shiloh.
What about y'all?
I'm over political signs, political ads. Like in your yard, like the yard
Oh,
signs.
yeah.
Like, I mean, I was not to, name drop, but I was in DC last week at the Library of Congress. But like everywhere you go, you just walk it. Like, I mean, everywhere you go, I'm like, you're not going to impact who I vote for. Like, it was everything. And it just, like, you just piss your neighbors off.
Less of you.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, that's all it does. Like, I mean, even like one neighborhood south of me, there's a guy who I think he used to have the Trump didn't lose, we lost signs. I think they're still up 4 years later. I mean, like, yeah, I just am over. Like, it does. I mean, just all you're doing is telling people you donated to a campaign. I mean, that's it. But yeah, I'm over it.
I agree. I'm not a fan.
I don't have a front yard.
Yeah, but you don't have a backyard either.
They have them in our window. They have them in our windows in our place.
I don't think we
In the
can
front
do
window.
that. I don't think our HOA allows
Not
that.
at the mansion. I don't think you can do that at the fancy place.
It's probably not allowed in ours, but they have a Harris Waltz one's right above us. I see it every morning when I leave.
Shannon, I don't know that you'd be able to see if y'all had one in your window.
No, I don't think we can hang flags or anything like out
Yeah.
on our balcony.
Can you hang Timmy out there?
I've tried.
Hey, do not give him a hard time.
He was our IT support earlier.
Shannon couldn't get connected. We had to have Tim.
All right, Shia. Oh, Eva, you're up.
I'm just over the heat again. This past weekend was just too much. We're in the middle. We're at the end of September.
Awful.
We're at the end of September. Enough is enough. I don't need 99 degrees and all that. But today was beautiful. Today was definitely a
I
good
love the
change.
rain this morning. That was awesome.
Oh my gosh, the storm last night or early this morning was crazy.
Yeah,
at least
wonderful.
But yeah, I'm excited. When I looked at the temperatures for the rest of the week, I was like, yes, it's gonna be beautiful. So
yeah.
Okay.
Mine is also related to social media. So I am over self-righteous people on Instagram who have no self-awareness. Let me give you an example.
Please.
What's the username? What's the handle?
There is a
Hang on.
guy. I don't even know why I follow him. Well,
I think we know why.
He's hot. Anyway,
Is he hot?
I mean, it's this whole
He's
like,
shirtless in every picture,
diatribe.
but
Yeah,
it's
well, yeah, this plays into it. So he says, the question, why do people always feel the need or want to be validated? I've had a lot of time lately, deep within my thoughts, to uncover the real me, blah, 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 blah. So goes on about talking about how there's no, like, this need to be validated. he posts it
Wow.
under a shirtless pic. So you're telling me that whatever your
Oh.
post is only to get likes and validated, but you're telling me that I shouldn't need validation. Is that what you're telling me? Like, lack of
No self-indulgence.
self-awareness is
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
I really.
Totally.
Don't throw rocks in glass houses. I
I
think is what
mean,
you're looking
you're
for.
just out there for a thirst trap. That's your whole account, is a thirst trap.
That's
Don't
it. That's
It's
it.
working. It's working though.
Don't lecture me. Don't give me life advice.
Yeah.
Just be what it is and stop trying to be more than that.
Yeah.
I agree. I saw one earlier. I was right before this started, and there was a guy wearing gym shorts and shirtless, and he was talking about, oh, workouts. Workout was good. And as he's taking a video, you can obviously see his visible VPL. And he's just kind of just moving around, and you're like, yeah, girl, really? Like, it has nothing to do with your workout. You're showing us that you're not wearing underwear, and that
I don't
you
know
may
what
be
those initials stand for, Sally Ann, but I think it's his dick.
you may be related to a horse.
It's visible
VPL.
VPL.
VPL. Yeah. Visible penis line.
It's his wiener.
We're
Gray
back to
sweatpants.
wieners again. Did we talk about
Gray
wieners
s-
last week or the first week? Did we miss the whole wiener episode? Or
We
no?
talked about it the first episode.
Okay.
It was the Olympics recap.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
ready, because the next few weeks I'm going to be obsessed with gray sweatpants.
When you have a compiling error, Candy, can it be specific sections of the podcast and not the
Yep.
whole thing?
I could have sound errors. I could have who knows what.
But
All
yeah,
right. So who's up first, Eva or Shiloh?
Shiloh.
Okay.
Let's hit it.
Yeah, so yesterday was really sad. The Cowboy, oh my God, I'm
Oh,
not even
that
wearing
was
anything
awful.
Cowboys. I'm glad I was at home. That was bad. And then they did what they do best, so they give you a comeback to try to, oh, there's hope.
You're like, I'm buying into this, right? We're gonna
I've had
do this.
relationships
Yeah.
like this. We're not going to name names, but they're getting married later this year.
What?
But
Yeah.
it's just bad. It's
Why they
just
getting
more of the
married?
same shit. Yeah. So,
Wow.
on a good note, there's 2 Monday Night Football games on right now, so I can watch both of them and not have to think about the Cowboys. So,
Who's playing right now?
the Bengals and the Redskins and Buffalo, and I don't know, they're on commercial break.
Okay.
And also what is the whole thing with Kelsey and Mahomes? Like, it was all over social media, this morning when I was reading about how they seem to have broken up. They're not giving Travis the ball, or he's not like hitting
He's
him
not
on the field. Like,
he had, I think, 4 passes thrown to him. So basically he's their only receiver. I mean, he was last year too. So it's easy. Like look at CD, like he was double covered a lot of the time. So it's hard to get him the ball. But I mean, he's not getting any younger. He's slowly going to slow down.
Yeah, and that's what they're saying there. That's like, and apparently there's a video of him crying on the field or on the sideline or something. I don't know. They were talking about.
I
the
didn't
Taylor
see
thing.
that, but I also didn't watch the game last night because I was kind of over everything. But
I feel
maybe
like-
it's because his girlfriend is having a tiff about political views with somebody else's wife.
Yeah.
Are we enjoying
Wasn't at the game
are we-
last night, supposedly. But I think the Kelseys are. I've had enough of the Kelseys.
Yes.
Like,
Agreed.
they're overexposed.
Jason Kelsey is fantastic. Like, I love that he was nothing. He
did
didn't do
love
anything.
him. I did love him, and over him.
Oh
now.
my God, he's awesome. Like, he's out there. I guess he was at the Eagles game, and like he's out there partying and drink. I mean, he's
he
like a
a
guy
father?
you wish you went to college with.
Yeah,
What's that even?
but their house
he
is
a-
a wreck.
Isn't he a
If y'all
father?
Watch that. If y'all
He
watch
is,
that
yeah.
documentary.
Yeah, I don't watch their show or anything like that. He's a dad.
I watched the documentary. Their house is a wreck, and they cuss too much in front of their kids. Just my opinion.
Well, I'm enjoying Travis Kelsey's mustache. So let's just,
You like it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Little porn stash going on.
It's a nice
Do you
look.
folloes his
He needs-
mustache on
Seeing
Instagram?
it. I don't know.
Does
Is it
it
on
have an
there?
Instagram?
I'm sure he does. I don't know
needs-
about the mustache.
He needs to clean up those eyebrows, though, girl. Do a little.
They need to be cleaned up a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little.
They got
bit,
old
just a
man
little bit.
eyebrows now.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So
Maybe
back
Taylor
to
can't reach it to clean it up. I don't know.
back to Cowboys. Is the season over, Shiloh? Or are we
No,
still
it's not.
going
I
for
mean, we're 3 games in. We're one game out of first place, so it's fine. We play the Giants on Thursday. We'll be 2-2. It'll be nothing. Yeah, apparently we just can't win at home. It's just it's
Yeah.
bad. It was more the same. Like, even just watching the game, like, you could tell when Baltimore was doing well, the crowd was clear. Like, there were a lot of people in the stands from Baltimore. It's the same problem we always have. If we're not doing well, the stadium is filled with the other
And
fans.
people love to hate the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I don't understand that, right? Like, there's a lot of teams I don't like, but there's a lot of people on social media. There's like they're just waiting to bag on the Cowboys, and like it's not even like no one's saying anything. They're just like going after it. And then Stephen A. Smith,
Oh, he's awful.
he is awful, but then you'll see him talking to Jerry Jones and like they're best pals. I mean, he's kind of a turd, but he's also doing it just for
the
oh, I know what we lost last week.
oh yeah, was that
Well, now
last week?
I can correct myself. So Shannon Sharp and his going live on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's on
Instagram
ESPN.
Live.
That's why I'm bringing it up. He's on ESPN. I know I said he was on Fox Sports. He's actually on ESPN now.
Mm.
So clarification. So
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah, the Cowboys aren't done. It's just going to be a long season, and it's just more of the same, and it's just frustrating.
I agree.
But on another sad note, the Rangers were officially eliminated yesterday, or I guess this weekend.
Mm.
But it's fine. They weren't going to go. We knew for a long time they were going to go to the playoffs, but now it's officially over. But we still won a World Series. So
Is that right?
So I was watching, I think I was watching ESPN this morning. I don't know, but they were talking about the White Sox, just how awful they
Oh
are.
my
The
God.
baseball team, they've lost over 100 games. And it just keeps getting worse. And they were showing I think the X for the Chicago White Sox, what they're posting in their tweets, if you will. Hilarious. Like they're bagging on themselves.
Are
it's
they?
amazing.
I
Yeah.
love that.
like
totally bagging on
they're
themselves.
talking to them about like how has it been this season. They're like there's some players like I've never lost before, and like I've had I mean they're bad. Like they have they've lost 100 games. It's bad. Like I think they over 100. They've tied the 1960 somebody for the most losses in the season. It's bad, but
And they showed us play.
If you're going to be bad, you might as well be the best at being
the best at
bad.
being
I
bad,
think.
Yeah.
And they showed a play from either Saturday or Sunday where it was a pop fly to the third baseman, like in foul territory, but it wasn't like he was close to the wall. Totally missed the ball. Like it was like, how does a major leaguer, and I'm sure the sun was in his eyes or whatever, but it was just kind of hilarious. The whole, bad news bears sort of.
It's bad, and it's what the I mean, it's basically they're doing what the Astros did when the Astros were really bad. Like they basically traded all their players, they tanked, they got all these draft picks. So I mean, that's what they're trying to do is get in a few years they'll be.
It's a rebuilding year.
It's rebuilding years. But yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
At least in Chicago, you have another team.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So that's it for that, and then I wanted to focus on the WNBA. The playoffs started this week. It's kind of interesting because there's only 12 teams and 8 teams go to the playoffs. So the 8th seed has lost like 2/3 of their games, but they are a playoff seed. Seems like they could have cut that down a little bit, but yeah. So out of the 8, yeah, but they're like the Caitlin Clark and Indiana Fever made it. I think they were right above 500. I think they were the 4 or 5 seed, but just interesting to like the number of like look at the NBA. There are 30 or 32 teams and 8 go or 16 go. So I mean it's substantial. So it's a little interesting. So if you're the number 1 seed, you have an easy path to the playoffs. So the best of 3 for the first round, then best of 5 for the next 2. And it's only 3 rounds because there's only 8 teams. Caitlin did win Rookie of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, so they lost their first game. So let's see how we do. 3-game series, so you don't have a lot of chance to make up for that, but
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's it.
Hey,
Thanks.
hey,
Thank
Shallow,
you,
when you
Coach
watch
Shannon.
Monday night, when you watch football, do you watch regular ESPN or do you watch Peyton and Eli? Because I like watching them.
If it's the Cowboys and it's the game I care about, it's the regular broadcast. Yeah. I don't know. Like it's usually like if I'm like I have it on because I'm not paying attention, it's just whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Because I like watching them. They're entertaining.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah. Sometimes not their third guest, the guests they have on, but yeah.
Okay.
Well, and today
Sorry for
ESPN has one game and ABC has the other, so they're kind of competing against each other, which is a little weird. And they're on at the same time
too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a little.
That's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I'm done. Go Sportsball.
Shiva,
Yes.
you're up.
Well, it's all about Diddy.
It's gotta be.
Yes.
But one little thing before we start on the Diddy thing is the Janet Jackson thing. Did you hear about the Janet Jackson thing?
Oh, with
No.
Kamala?
Yes, Lord.
What happened?
Well, she basically has been influenced by one of her brothers. I mean, there's only one that's still alive, but who's become a conspiracy theorist, and who's kind of been, pushing the narrative of the whole Kamala. Is she black? Is she uh, Indian? Is she,
Well,
whatever?
Well, I mean,
Well,
she is Indian. I mean,
she's both. She's both.
yeah, I mean, she's half. Yeah,
Pick a
that
lane.
makes sense.
Pick a lane.
Yeah.
But she apparently was in an interview basically saying that Kamala's not really black and that her father was really white, which is a big conspiracy theory going around apparently in the right wing.
Was she born in Kenya?
So she basically then was just going on about it, and then her, I guess, publicist or her agent that is the only one that works for her, put out a statement and said she apologizes, which she didn't give approval for, and he got fired. And so now they're bringing up the fact that she's been working as a kid, she didn't have an education, that maybe she's just not that bright. And so they're kind of dragging her all over social media, which is kind of funny. They're taking back the Super Bowl, all the condolences they gave her for the Super Bowl, like all this stuff.
It's because
she's just uninformed, but she kind of just read something and she kind of just ran with it.
a lot of people do that.
Yeah. So
a lot of people do that. If
but
it's
I found
if it's on the internet, it's true, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
yes.
I thought that was very interesting. But yes, the Diddy thing. So what all have you read about the Diddy thing?
It's very disturbing.
Yep. About his freak parties.
Yeah.
That sounds actually fun. It's pretty exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking notes from my next house party.
So I read that like there's a few songs where it's referenced in songs by other artists.
Yep.
Eminem's new song calls him out. Yeah, but it's a new song.
Justin Bieber.
Mm-hmm.
Well, didn't
Justin
Bieber?
Wasn't Bieber passed around like a party treat?
They say he was a victim. Yeah. It's very disturbing, honestly. And that all these people were complicit. Just
Oprah, Beyonce, and Jay-Z.
Listen, I'd be taking everybody down with me.
Well, Cat Williams, he is not holding back at all.
That's who I've been seeing on.
Pat Williams has been calling him out for like 20 years. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but Cat Williams isn't also innocent either. So I mean,
well, because he's small enough to be passed around as a party favorite.
Right. He's not young enough to be.
No.
Yeah, the whole interesting thing is just seeing the list of people that have been basically Pink, Usher.
He's taken down Pink is taking down her
yeah, she wiped her complete Twitter, everything, that all the old tweets, basically, and Usher just came back and he had basically wiped all of his tweets from the past. And a few other people have as well. So it's very interesting to see who is not making it making it very obvious that they were involved.
Yeah.
And
let me find out who's on those tapes.
Yeah, and the record execs that are stepping down, Clive Davis was brought into it, which he was Whitney's he's the one that found Whitney and all this stuff. So it's so disturbing. And then there's videos that have been circulating. One, allegedly Justin Bieber is performing oral sex on one other rapper. I can't, Meek Mill, I think is who it was, in a club, or not in a club, at I think at one of his parties, which looks like it was inside one of the clubs. And it's very disturbing because he gets caught and he kind of just turns away and he wipes his lips and it's like, it's so sad. It's so sad.
And you're like, been there, done that.
No. But
the whole thing is
yeah, it just goes back, the whole, like, all starting with like Harvey Weinstein, and this has been going on for years, these powerful men. But it's just interesting to see that Puff Daddy, or P. Diddy of all people,
like we said, he's an entrepreneur, very educated, very but
and they were saying that and now they were saying that his Bad Boy Records was basically a hint at the boy part. And I'm like, it's just more disturbing. It's only going to get more disturbing
How did it stay secret for so long, though? I mean, that's a,
you've
that's a
got
lot of
because you
people.
can't talk. You can't talk, right?
A lot of it was NDAs that I've read. NDAs when they went to his parties, and also a lot of it is he has videos.
So
And he was
if
using
you're there,
them
you're
as-
busted.
say something new to me.
Yeah.
I got something on you, basically.
Yeah, he was
right?
using them
Yeah.
as blackmail.
Yeah.
And there's actually audio of him telling Justin Bieber that, like saying, "You do something, remember that I have video of everything that you've done." And it's like he changes his tone, like Justin Bieber changes his tone,
Well,
which is extortion.
Yeah, and I saw somebody, I don't know who it is, somebody on TikTok talking said that Jay-Z's former mistress, who was about to announce her pregnancy, mysteriously died from a seizure at some point. It's like all this stuff. You don't know what to believe.
Diddy's not going to last very long in prison. Somebody's going to kill him and make it look like a suicide.
Exactly.
That's how this shit works. They all have money. They all have power.
An Epstein thing, like, his suicide that wasn't, people got to protect themselves. So they have him killed. It's a sick world.
The Oprah part of it too is just kind of like, oh God, girl.
I have no respect for Oprah anyway.
Yeah. Oprah's
Speaking of
been
people
attached
that
to
aren't
it.
black.
I got aggravated with Oprah after all the fires in Hawaii, and she asking people to donate money when she really didn't.
Look,
like,
she's responsible for Dr. Oz and Dr. Phil, both of whom I hate.
Yeah.
And both of whom are quacks.
And she's also responsible for what's her friend's name, Gail King, that's on whatever.
No, CBS
She's
is
awful.
great. Yeah.
I don't think she's a good whatever
No,
she is.
she has no personality.
She's Oprah's BFF. That's how she got her job.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe we'll get on some list if we start dogging all these people. Maybe we'll have people tracking us down. No, we hadn't talked about Scientologists yet. That's when they come after.
Oh, girl, they're always listening.
So you know who's not on the list? Tom Cruise.
And
What?
He's not.
He's on a different list.
He's on a different list. But he's not on. He was not invited to Diddy's house.
He was not invited.
He was on a different house party.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was probably at Weinstein's house parties. But yeah, so this will be something that I'm sure we'll continue to talk about as the weeks go by, because the more information that starts to get released and what people can say and what people.
So you think that J-Lo, you think the divorce was?
Yeah,
I
apparently
think it was directly related to this.
I'm sure it had some sort of play in it, because I mean, if you think about it, she was with P. Diddy for so long.
Yeah.
At the beginning of her career,
She had to have known something.
So I mean, she was there too. So you can't just say, oh, she didn't know anything about it. And I think that's probably why she started losing a lot of weight. I mean, that riddled with the whole marriage that she was in and whatnot, but there was something weighing on her for sure. Not just the fall of her marriage, but
her canceled tour, her flop movie.
Oh yeah. Look at us
that
taking a
movie was
serious
terrible.
turn here.
That movie was terrible.
Shannon's lost interest.
Shannon's totally lost interest.
No, I haven't read
He's
much
like, go back to the
about
P.
it.
Diddy sex stuff. Stop talking about J-Lo.
Yeah.
All I know is he got a
Well, do
lot of
some-
lube and a lot of sex toys.
Yeah, they recovered
So-
like $1,000 bottles of baby oil. that
Yeah.
he was
So-
using.
So somebody said, and I don't know, and this is kind of disturbing to me, that the baby oil was the predators put baby oil on their body so you could not fight them off.
Hang on, let me write this down.
I don't know that, but that's what Shallow, don't be that person.
I typically use Vaseline. It's a little messier to clean up.
Shallow.
It's good for the environment.
Shallow.
Yeah, that's
So
it's just-
there's all sorts of rumors about everything and what it's.
What is
it's
baby
very
oil actually used for? Like the actual legitimate use?
Baby oil?
Isn't it like dry
on
skin?
babies? I don't know.
I don't know. No one here has children.
Babies? No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
We used,
Oil
to
up
use it, we
babies.
used to use it when we laid out in the sun years ago.
Baking.
Baking.
So it's Crisco. It's just Crisco. I
Pretty
don't
much.
know. Yeah. Like the only time I've ever remember used, I had an earache and my mom took hot baby oil and put it on a cotton ball and like put it in my ear.
I've never
That
heard of
explains
But
a
that.
that's
lot.
the only. I
That
mean,
explains a lot. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see. And just some other things some small things. Freddie Prinze Jr. officially joined the remake of I Know What You Did Last Summer. So I know you're all just waiting to hear if he was actually going to be cast. Him and Jennifer Love Hewitt will be reprising their roles from the previous movies. And if
Okay.
you haven't watched them, they're great. And it's Halloween season. Catch up on them. They're
he's
great.
an
They're
Eskimo
wonderful
brother
movies.
of mine.
He's
What?
Freddie Prinze Jr.
What's that mean?
We're Eskimo brothers.
That.
No, Inuit brothers.
Sorry, Inuit bro. So indigenous people brothers. We've had sex with the same person.
What?
What?
Yeah, Eskimo brothers.
Ew.
I've never heard that term.
She used to work at we're not gonna say where Eva works. Yeah, she went to college with him.
Okay.
Yeah. Before he was famous, yeah.
So
So
There
by
you go.
6 degrees of
6 degrees
Kevin
of
Bacon, I've
separation right
been
there,
with
yeah.
Sarah Michelle Gellar. Yeah.
You wish.
That's
All
pretty
right.
cool.
That's my claim to fame. Sorry, go
That's
ahead.
pretty cool.
of course, she just said she had had sex with him, right? There's,
I'm not gonna question it.
I
No.
mean, she's like, I went to college.
She was naked. I trusted her. It's fine.
Yeah.
And that was before cell phones were big, so you can't really prove it.
Right. Yeah.
Well, you really don't want to. I wouldn't want to be with somebody who was like, here, let me prove it. Like,
I would.
Depends on the angle.
Especially if it was somebody like big,
It's
like
for
that.
educational purposes.
And the British Bake Off announced their cast
that's
last
Andy's
week,
show.
and it starts up this week. This Friday is the first episode, so that'll be fun to watch because they have. I just love the hosts, even with them switching out the host.
Did
every
you have
now
a
and
new
then.
host?
Well, it's the same people before, but they've changed them out before.
Is Allison what's your face back?
It's the black girl.
I love her. She's so
yeah,
funny.
Her and then the guy with the dark hair. I can't remember. his
The
name.
host, no Fielding.
No,
Because
Um,
all the hosts are like, yes, we're going to have a spot of tea and then try cake
Spot
and,
of tea.
and sweets. And she's like, we're going to try a piece of cake.
Yeah, she's so good. And the
Is
judges
she
are
Cockney?
still.
Where's she from?
She's not Cockney, but she's.
I love
she's
that
a-
accent.
I
Candy.
like that cake.
Is Prue on there again?
Yes,
I like,
Prue
I
and
like Prue.
Prue and
Paul.
Paul are still the
Paul.
judges. Are still
Good.
the judges. So
Good.
there's a couple of cuties in there.
So there is a there is a it's something about it's a baking show, but it's set at the fair. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Have
watched.
you watched that?
I watched the first episode. I didn't like it.
Okay,
I've seen
it's
it.
got Jason Biggs in it
Yeah,
from American
yeah.
Pie or whatever.
Yeah.
He's a
But-
horrible.
But the
he's a
head
horrible host.
judge, she is like a drag queen in the
Yeah,
country. I don't
yeah.
know. She's got all these flowers and frilly and big hair and all this stuff, but she's a real woman. But I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god, she does like
I
a drag
saw
queen
the
in
first
country.
episode of that, and Jason Biggs is a horrible host.
Yeah, he is.
Well,
I
what else is he
I
doing?
just didn't like the show.
Just check it out for her outfits.
Um,
And the Menendez brothers. I have to finish
Oh,
that.
okay.
Oh,
yes.
So I've got to watch that. I've got to watch the first. There was a thing on Peacock at one point, like a 3-part series that I was told I've got to watch first before.
Okay.
Before is it Monster? Is that what it is? With
Mhm.
the-
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
it's disturbing.
Oh yeah, the one I'm talking about. I think it's called Menudo and the Mendez Brothers or something.
That
Kenny
sounds
said it's
super
supposed to be
racist.
really good.
Super racist.
Yeah. Ryan Murphy dropped a couple of new ones. The Aaron Hernandez one
Oh,
yeah.
we're watching that too.
on
I
Netflix.
listened
and
to
then-
that. I listened to a podcast about that a while back, and it was really good. Oh, Scamanda's coming on too. Shannon.
Really?
Yes, on Hulu, I think.
I love that podcast. Yes, Scamanda.
What, they do a series about her?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's awesome.
The other one's on Dancing with the Stars.
Anna Delvey.
Anna.
Oh
Anna Delvey.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's
Menendez
not,
plus Menudo, Boys Betrayed.
Oh,
Is that on Netflix?
I
Okay.
think it's on
Hulu.
Peacock. It's on Peacock.
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 He said it was really good. It's only 3 episodes.
okay.
Yeah, there was much to Andy, I guess, must have put it into the universe because everything dropped over the past week. Because he was
said he
tired
needed
of-
more
they're
shows,
not
yeah.
showing
He
anything.
needed more TV,
Yeah.
so.
And it's
He
still,
did.
if you haven't watched it, English Teachers still remains the funniest show.
Yeah.
Funny.
on
It's
Okay,
TV.
my
hilarious.
sister
It's
told me about that
so
too.
It's funny.
Good. It's so good. This
Uh-huh.
last episode about the guns.
Did
Yeah.
you
When he's running through the school at the beginning. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious.
did you watch Salt Lake City last week? I haven't seen it yet.
Oh yes. And real quick on that. Yeah, Salt Lake City started, and they brought back Mary from season 1 and 2 back. She
Mhm.
was a friend last year, and now she's a full-time cast member. And we have 2 new housewives, and I think
Two new
2
ones?
friends. Yeah, and 2 new friends. So there's Bronwyn, and then the other girl, the older woman that told her she was wearing a costume. But it was Saint Laurent. But yeah, it was. I'm starting to get I'm just kind of getting tired of them basically producing their own show. Like, leave that to the producers. Like, y'all just deal. It seems too scripted.
It's
like
impacting my viewing too. Like, it's really,
Me too.
It's like, oh, let's have a big party. Oh, and in that party, let's make sure we have conflict. Let's make sure we complain about everything that happened last year. It's never let's have a party where we can just actually celebrate each other.
Have you heard anything about
yeah.
Beverly Hills?
What's that?
Have you heard anything about Beverly Hills?
The only thing I heard is that allegedly Kyle and Morgan broke up.
Really?
So
She's
I
no
don't know if
longer a
there's any truth.
lesbian.
I don't think.
Now,
But she better not think about going back to Mauricio because
it is National Bisexual Day.
it is National
Blondes.
Day, so yeah. Thanks for remembering that, Charlotte. Yeah.
He's got a
Never forget.
Now,
He's got a
speaking of the
girlfriend.
Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, did we talk about this? Because I haven't seen it. There's so much talk about this series about these.
Oh, Secret Lives of
the
Mormon
Mormon
Wives.
Yes.
Brandon told me to watch that. I'm like,
I heard
haven't
it's a
watched it yet.
must watch.
I
What is it?
haven't watched it. Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
On what?
I don't know what it's
I
on.
think it's on.
That sounds like an O. It sounds
think
like
it's
it's
on-
on.
No, is it on Bravo?
It's a public access television.
Right.
It is
PBS.
on.
PBS.
It's on Hulu.
Okay. All
It's
right.
on Hulu.
I've heard it's
Brandon loved it.
Okay.
Brandon said that they all have secrets.
yes.
I do love a good Mormon story. So
They
I love
all
when you
have.
said that. I do love a good Mormon story.
Like,
well,
they
I
literally.
prefer the Later Day Saints with the crazy ones. What's is
Oh,
it-
yeah. The fundamentalists, the FDL, the fundamental, FL, whatever.
With what was that guy's name? Jessup something. Jeffers,
Jeffrey
Jesser,
something. Yeah.
Warren Jeffs.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's 8 episodes of the Mormon Wives, but yeah,
Wow.
you'll be.
Okay.
Brandon said you'll be shocked.
I've heard it's a must watch.
Did
Yes.
you watch
Yeah.
any of Agatha yet?
Yes, also
I
Agatha.
haven't watched that. Yeah, is it good?
It's so good. It's very queer.
How is Patricia LaPone?
Queer, weird,
Weird or
queer,
No,
scissoring?
queer like I used to get called as a kid. Queer.
And
That's
now
us
it's
walking through
okay
the
to
hall
use
with
that
my
term.
ears.
They're playing with dolls.
As queer as my earrings, my dangly earrings.
Oh,
It's pretty
God.
I
queer.
haven't
Okay.
seen those dangly
How
earrings.
how is
Oh, I know. I forgot to wear them. They're in my car.
how is Patricia
car?
LaPone? How's
What's that?
Patricia LaPone?
She's actually funny. She's
Really?
actually good. She's
Mhm.
she fits well. She has this weird. Her character. I don't know. Shannon and I were talking
She's-
about it yesterday.
She's Italian,
has-
right?
She's a what do you call it? What do you call fortune teller
Guido?
type witch,
Mm.
a fortune teller type witch. But she has this weird like personality disorder where she's like screaming at herself, like she talks to herself, like randomly.
Tourette's?
The Tourette's?
It's kind of it's like a tick or something.
How about thespian?
Yeah. But yes, there's still questions. It starts off really, really, really interesting. It starts off like Wanda's Vision started off.
Yeah.
where It's a TV show type
Yeah.
of situation. But this is more aimed drama wise than it is sitcom-y. So
Is it black and white?
yeah. No.
You don't even
I
know.
Was it black and white? It's not black and white.
He's
No.
like, yeah.
She comes well, it is basically she still has the spell that Wanda put on her after
Yeah.
she left Westview.
Don't ruin it.
So
You
she
have to
doesn't
say
know.
spoilers.
Well, she doesn't know who she is. Just basically.
Yeah,
But then you start to
I
see.
know that part. Yeah.
Shit, now I can't watch it.
Yeah. You ruined it for Shallow.
Well, they're long episodes, so I thought they were 30-minute episodes, but
Nice.
I think they're like 45 minutes.
Is there
Yeah,
just one
I'll
out
watch
or are there more?
There's two. There's
Okay.
2 out, and then they come out weekly.
Well, let's wrap this
and
up
then,
so I can watch them.
And then Halloween they
Yeah,
drop the
okay.
last 2. So, but yeah,
Cool.
that's all right.
Yay. Thanks, Eva.
Yeah.
We have
P.
anything
Diddy.
else?
Is
We
this
got,
what?
we got a little serious tonight with the Diddy stuff.
Yeah,
I didn't like
is,
it.
Is
I
it?
didn't
Is
like
it?
Love it.
Is it gonna work, Andy? Are we gonna have a recording of this one?
Yeah, because I have 3 recordings of this.
Yeah, he said last time it was,
It's a
technical
backup
difficulties.
instead of
I
backup
think
instead
he
of
just
backup.
thought he didn't sound good, so he
That's
was,
right.
oops,
No,
it's corrupted.
I have 3 recordings of this now.
Okay.
Speaking
Three,
of blackmail, he has 3 recordings of it.
Hello?
Word.
Who was that?
Your
Was
alarm's
that
Gotta
going
go.
off.
Bye.
All right, but have a good week.
All right,
Okay,
so
we-
y'all don't forget, if you have any questions, as Andy plays in the leaves, if you have any questions or comments or want to talk about anything, it's ifosh99@gmail.com, ifosh99@gmail.com. Andy supposedly monitors that. We have no idea. I mean, there may be.
Not when he's drinking wine.
there. We don't.
There are other people who have access to that email account.
But you're in charge.
Yeah, what do I want to be?
You boss us around, so.
Gotta go. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Y'all have
Bye,
a good
guys.
day. Bye.
Have a good week.